that particular liquid. Carbon dioxide dissolves in water really easily. Nitrogen doesn't, but over time, even though it's very slow to dissolve in there, it eventually will dissolve in there. In body fluids, carbon dioxide is very soluble. Oxygen is a little bit less soluble, but still very soluble. And nitrogen has a very low solubility.
Is that why they have to mix nitrogen with oxygen when they give it to you in gas form? Like nitrous oxide for like at the dentist?
No. Nitrous oxide is a completely separate chemical. Let me explain this way. Even though we breathe a breath of air in and it's 79% oxygen, and we breathe it out and it's 79% nitrogen, and when we breathe it out, we're breathing out 79% oxygen. There's very little exchange between our body because it's very low in solubility. But remember that nitrogen responds the same way as any gas. So if we go back to this picture right here, in this unopened soda can, let's say that's not a soda can, let's say that's a human being, and they're under very great pressure, which might occur scuba diving. Okay, you're under great water pressure when you're deep down. You're under very great pressure, and suddenly you release that pressure, like here. You open the can, basically, or the human went up to the surface where the pressure was much lower, and they went up too fast. What happens? You get the bends. That's the name of the disease. The bends is caused by nitrogen diffusing out of your blood under pressure and going out. When it does, it just forms bubbles in your bloodstream. Those bubbles usually get caught in your joints, at your elbows, your shoulders, in your back, and so forth. And so people get really bad pain in their joints. That's why it's called the bends. Everywhere your body bends, that's where it hurts. So nitrogen is nothing but releasing this high pressure. But you know, we all have 79% of all the gases in our body right now are nitrogen. But they don't go in and out very fast at all, and because it's so insoluble. It's said down here. I think I'll stop right there on normal partial pressure. You kind of already hit on these. Pressure carbon dioxide is low, only 40 out of 760. So that's about 0.5% or 0.4%. PO2 is about 21%, and that's about 100. Partial pressure nitrogen, 573. Most of the partial pressure in our air is due to nitrogen. Okay, we'll stop right there.